Let's clear up one of the biggest myths in parenting. Having kids does not mean losing yourself. But so many parents worry they are being selfish when they spend even a little time doing something just for themselves, especially when their kids push back. Picture this, you are exhausted. So instead of hosting a big birthday party for your child and inviting all of his friends, you plan something simple with just close family so you can preserve a little energy for yourself. Your kids protest, but Jenny had everyone at her party. Or you decide to go to the gym on Sunday morning, but your child complains, why can't we go to the zoo? And instantly you feel the guilt. But here's the truth. Parents need time to do things just for themselves, whether to relax, recharge, or just be alone. This isn't indulgence. It is a necessity because you can't pour from an empty cup. But also because your kids need you to have a self. In the book Good Inside, Dr. Becky Kennedy says it beautifully. Parents are the leaders of the family. Selfless parenting is parenting by a leader without a self. And that idea is terrifying to a child. Kids don't want to feel that their leader is someone who cannot be located, who is easily overrun by others, who is lost. Kids need a parent who knows who they are, what they need, and who doesn't get swept away by every request or protest. Plus, if a parent doesn't have a sense of self, how can they possibly help their children develop theirs? And there's another consequence. When parents give up everything for their kids, even with the best intentions, kids learn a harmful message that love means someone drops everything to serve. Then they grow up and struggle in relationships because they mistake healthy boundaries for lack of love. They think, my spouse doesn't love me because they said no, not realizing that their spouse also needs to be heard, understood, supported, and cared for. Okay, but how do parents actually make time for themselves? The answer is, you don't find it. You schedule it. Put your self-care activities on the calendar the same way you put dentist appointments, soccer practice, and school plays. Make it non-negotiable, because if you don't, life will swallow every minute. You'll keep saying, I don't have time, or I'll do it later, and later never comes. Here's the lesson I've learned over the years. Parents do have time. We just don't claim it. And self-care doesn't have to be big or time-consuming. Even 5 minutes counts. It could be a long, uninterrupted shower, watching a show you've been wanting to catch, a workout, wandering through a store with your favorite drink in hand. If you don't know what to do at first, totally normal. Just keep setting aside that time each week and experiment with different things. It's like going to a new restaurant. You might not know what to order the first time, but the more you go, the more you figure out what you love. The key is keeping that weekly or bi-weekly self-time non-negotiable. It's your moment to reset, tune into your needs, and refill your tank so you can show up as your best self for your family. Now for the tricky part. Whenever we take care of ourselves, someone else will likely to be inconvenienced or even annoyed. Your spouse might look upset when you leave them with a kiss. Your child might complain about the restaurant you chose out of your own liking but not theirs. Your in-laws may seem stressed when you ask them to babysit. And when that happens, many of us have trouble asserting our self-care needs. We take back the request, cancel our plans, suppress our needs. Never mind, I actually don't have to go today. Oh, that's fine. I'll figure something else out. But here's what Dr. Becky teaches us. We cannot take care of ourselves without inconveniencing or annoying someone else, and that is okay. It's not our job to make sure everyone else is happy, and it's not anyone else's job to cheerlead us as we assert our needs. Imagine saying to your spouse, I'm going shopping alone for an hour to recharge. Is their first reaction supposed to be, oh yay, I love handling all the kids by myself? Or, I'm so happy for you, enjoy your self-care. Probably not. They'll likely feel stressed or even annoyed because it means more work for them. That's normal. So the solution really is a mindset change. Each time you choose to take care of yourself, remind yourself of this. Someone else might be inconvenienced or annoyed. That doesn't make them a bad person, and their discomfort doesn't mean you are doing something wrong. You need cooperation, not approval. You can even empathize by saying something like, I know it's hard to be with the kids on your own. I hear that. And then still move forward with what you've decided for yourself without guilt. In the next video of this self-care series, I'll share the third essential habit, self-compassion, a habit so many parents need but rarely practice. Stay tuned.